Hi, I'm CJ Altenberg with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. We appreciate you tuning in. Today we're going to kind of visit with an actual Cimarron and Air Ride customer and kind of get their feedback on what they see and what they like about the trailers themselves. So with me is Daniel Schlurmar. Daniel, we appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah, thank you for
joining
having
us
me.
here today. So Daniel, first off, just kind of tell us a little bit about your program, background on yourself.
Well, Kerry Klingberg and I, we train reining horses in Scottsdale, Arizona. Kind of run our business out of Pinnacle Ranch, which is like a one-stop facility out there. Like, we breed, race, train, show, sell, and even have a rehab facility there. So customers that come to us can basically drop their horse or buy their horse or whatever, and they don't have to worry about anything at any time.
Okay.
And we're here at the Denver Summer Slide, one of the first bigger reining pre-futurities. So we're here with a full load of futurity horses, and since we are customers of Transwest, we wanted to stop by, and we have a new trailer that we just ordered and talk a little bit about the details and finish everything up, and that's what we're here for.
Okay, well, yeah, appreciate that. Yep, they're here. We're going to finalize their order on a new Cimarron bumper pull. So tell me this, Danny. I mean, what drew you to the Cimarron trailers first?
Well, I mean, we had different trailers in the past that we have used when we worked places that we were familiar with, and the service and the high quality of the Cimarrons was something that we both liked. And so the first one we had was a Cimarron, and we were very happy with. And then I think about 2-3 years ago, Carrie was ready for a new trailer, and she found the right fit here with you guys, and it was a 7-horse Air Ride equipped gooseneck trailer that we still use, and it's very good. We feel that our horses arrive at the horse shows in way better shape, because from Scottsdale out here, it's almost 900 miles. I mean, we want the equine athletes to be as rested and as well prepared as they can be when we arrive for the competition. And after a hard week of competing, we also want them to get back in the best shape to our home base. So
absolutely.
And we found that with the Air Ride that we have on the Cimarron, and that was a no-brainer for us when we went to order the next one, to come back here and get kind of the same, a little bit different setup now, but yeah.
But still same concept, the Cimarron with Air Ride.
Yeah.
And so what you're seeing is maybe, so you're saying horses are just stepping off the trailer fresher, and then recovery time going home.
Yeah. I mean, that is definitely the biggest plus. I mean, besides that, we had since, like I said, we have like a one-stop deal that we're running there. We had situations where horses needed to be rushed to the clinic for injuries, or we had mares and babies where the baby got sick kind of early after birth, and we had to take him to the clinic, and that was probably the biggest thing. I remember one night we were rushing to the clinic in town, and I was driving, and Carrie had to stay in the back, and she said that makes the world of a difference when you really experience, like, between a regular trailer without Air Ride and then the quality that we're using from Cimarron with the Air Ride. I mean, it's just night and day. And I mean, nowadays you treat the equine athlete like a human athlete, and you try to do everything you can to be that little step ahead of maybe the rest, or have your horses prepared better. And so this is just a part of it.
Yeah. And you're right, we spend so much money and so much time with these animals, preparing them to compete at a very high level. We want to give them every opportunity we can. We do with everything else.
Yeah.
We've done quite a lot of video of cameras on the horses in transit, and we'll add a link to that down in the comments on this video. But we have one where there's a horse, and he acted completely different. With non-Air Ride, he had spread out, ears pinned, he was bouncing back and forth between the dividers and kicking the hip wall like crazy. And when the Air Ride was on, he stood square underneath himself, ears forward, totally relaxed. It was almost like a totally different horse. And then imagine 900 miles of doing that. So if you have a client or friend or anybody asking your opinion, I mean, what would you tell them on about a Cimarron equipped with air ride?
I mean, to me, obviously it is an investment that you got to make, but I think it will always pay off in the long run, because you have horses that are way healthier, that are way more relaxed on those long hauls, and you're going to get a better performance out of it. And that's what we in the performance horse industry are looking for.
Absolutely.
You know, it doesn't matter if, like, for us it's reining as a discipline. If you do that, or if you do the cow events, if you do other performance classes, if you do even the halter horses, you know, if they step off the trailer less tired from the trip and in better condition, you're one step ahead.
Absolutely. And you did mention, I mean, it is an added expense to the trailer, but we try to always stress to our customers is it is, yes, you're buying that trailer, and that is that added expense to that trailer. But how many miles are you going with that trailer, and how many horses and how many events are you going to?
Yeah, that's exactly the thing, you know. In my opinion, if you buy a high quality horse trailer nowadays, you're gonna have it for years, for decades.
Yes.
You're gonna haul hundreds of trips with thousands of hauled horses at the end, and if you divide the initial expense by the use, it's like nothing.
Yeah. No. We appreciate that. Daniel, I thank you for stopping in and visiting with us and sharing your thoughts on this. Again, I'm CJ Altenberg of Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. If you have any questions, if you want to look at what we have in inventory or ordering something, give us a call, 303-684-3400. Thanks for tuning in.